So we've got the 92 plus 1 of 5 team of the season or shapeshifter player pick. Now the question is, can you grind these out as much as possible? It is going to give you a team of the season highlight, a team of the season, a shapeshifters team 1, 2 or 3. This isn't going to give you a team 4 as they are out just now, but it's going to be an interesting one. Again, we've got the same cycle as what we had last time. We've got a minimum of 88s in here, so you can put higher. So it is obviously 87s or higher, 88s or higher. Realistically, you're going to put the exact rating in there. There's no point going too crazy off the board here. Obviously, you'd go for both. The way I personally would do it is just go low and I'd just whack 88 here and I can kind of see what we've got, what we're working with. Most of these players, to be honest, I maybe want to keep a bit of a Dharma. So we'll go, De Gea can go in there, he's got a better version. I'm not too fussed about some of the specials that we've got, and this is going to help clear a lot of them out. Now obviously anything that you do get that's tradable, I normally discard and you get a little bit of coins from it. You get a bit back from it, which is always nice. Obviously, we'll do the same for the 87s, and this is just going to be the easiest way to grind out as much as possible. Icons, heroes at 87 rated are not going to do too much for me. The real question is, are they worth it? That's the kind of the big question you've got to ask yourself. If you are trying to do an unlimited amount, as many as possible, you're trying to grind as much, are they worth it? And let's have a look at the first one. So first and foremost, we're going to get a team of the season 95. That's always good for the repeatability of these. Next up is 92. We then get 92 again. Okay, we get a shape, no, we get a highlight, and finally a 95. So they're probably as good as what the team of the season shout is in general. So realistically, the 95s and all that would go back into them. I'd imagine if you do quite a few of them, you might get some decent players, but realistically, they're going to be up and down. Now, the way I personally would do these is quite literally just with an off amount of fodder. I'd keep my 89s for the exchange, 88s and 87s I'd keep for that because it's all you need, so it's pretty decent on that sort of aspect. We did get the 87 player picks today, the 87 1 of 3, which I believe requires an 85 rated team, so even then you don't need any high rated ones in there. And then obviously the 85 times 5, the combo upgrade, that's absolutely fine as well because you only need one team of the season or team of the week for that. So again, that's going to be more than fine there. So all I would do is keep my 87s and 88s for that upgrade. 89s would obviously go in here. 86s could either go in the 87 grind or go in the team of the week grind. It doesn't matter either or. So they're pretty good across the board anyway. So in terms of kind of where them 87s, 88s, if they weren't going into that shapeshifter pick or the team of the season shapeshifter, they'd just go into this and this. So realistically, it's just putting from one place to the other. Now, obviously, there is the standard ways of grinding these out, going up from your bronze upgrades all the way up to your crafting upgrades, into then 83 player picks, into then 85 times 5, 86 picks, and you just keep grinding that way. It's quite literally as simple as that. Now, is this going to be that you can complete them it's not like the 85 times 15 where I could literally open it, put it all straight back in. We're not there yet. That's going to be footies. That's a different sort of grind. This is going to take a bit of time to keep reloading them. Sometimes it might take a little bit longer than you think because you've got to have some luck on your side as well. When opening up the 85 times 5, you've got to hope that you do manage to get somebody good. And obviously you can utilize the team of the seasons that you do get from this. For instance, we get a 95. I could whack her back in and be absolutely fine with it because realistically, the grind is to go through to get players that do go into your team. So it's not necessarily a bad thing if that happens here. We've got a lot of lower rated fodder in our storage apparently. But grinding this through and kind of just utilizing your 84s, your 85s, and then kind of going through that is always going to be a nice one to work it out. And you just keep grinding that way. So that's going to be where I personally would say you get all of your 88s and 87s, and you just basically keep them in the loop. If you've got it in your club, then you can utilize them for them. Do I think it's necessarily worth it? Probably not. I would more than likely put them in the exchange to get a lot more players back. But if you're kind of bored of them sort of picks, it's not the worst. It's most definitely not. And once we get into footies, it's going to be no different. So you see with the 85s, we've got the 88, 87 can go into them upgrades. Then obviously the 85s, 86 and 84s can go back round into your 85 times 5, your 87 picks, and they can keep going that way. So it's not bad. It's an interesting grind to say the least. There is obviously a lot of upgrades that we can get from today, and more than likely we'll see more Monday. We'll see more throughout the week, and as we go into footies, the grind will completely change again. So whether you want to hold out on all of your upgradable stuff and wait, that again is entirely up to you. I possibly would say it's more worth it, but again, it totally goes down to what you specifically want to grind out. The Shapeshifters are a little bit harder to get. It's not as if they're absolutely all jumping out at you at once. So maybe just doing the pick isn't the worst thing in the world, to say the least. So keep grinding. You might be able to get some upgrade packs throughout this week as well, and there might even be some players that you want to throw it in. But apart from that, make sure you like and subscribe. I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.